Hi, good evening everybody. Welcome to week 1 review and tips and information to share. So if you've never been on here before, there's a little button somewhere where you can actually just like and then every time I'm going to go live, you'll get a notification on your mobile phone. So if you're coming on live, just say hi in the comments. We're just waiting for the first people to come on. The beast from the east is returning today. It's forecast to turn to snow any second here. By the weather forecast. It's raining a little bit at the minute, but that biting east wind's going to kick in, and tomorrow it's forecast to be -1 with snow all day. So we're just waiting for the first few people to come on. It takes a while for the stream. We've got the first one on now, second one on, so great to have them people on. I'll just flick round now. It's Marie, the first one on, so I'll just flick round and show you if I guess got some exciting things to actually share. So welcome Jeremy as well, Jennifer over in Ireland. Going to have a wild weekend over there with St Patrick's Day. Everybody will be having a big party, enjoying themselves. So it doesn't matter what the weather's like, it's going to be warm in the pub, that's for sure. Right, so we'll get stuck into the information now. So quite a lot of new things has actually happened this week. First of all, and I don't know if this is in everybody's groups, but a new button's popped up called Watch Party. Now I haven't had a go of it yet, so if you know exactly how this works, just leave it in the the comments. Hi Sharana and Jeremy. Yes, this Watch Party, as far as I know, you can actually share videos actually with people in your group. So that could be a demonstration of a product. So I can see lots of different advantages of that. It's been in the States for a while, but it just seems to come here. So if you've got that in your group as well, just put that in the comments and see if you've got it, because everybody mightn't have it, which you'll see something else in a second which has popped up. Hiya Tracy, hiya Kelly. Kelly's just smashed a welcome rewards there, she's doing great. So if you've got a team member on here, remember to give them a like. So I don't know which bits come up, because some people's been bumping things and I don't know it's not in the order it was a couple of minutes ago, but I did a training a while ago on sponsoring, so if you haven't seen that, that's definitely worth a watch. What we've got now is the top sponsors. Now this is the first new thing that's popped up this week. Well, obviously we'll tell people about the top sponsors first, that's more important. So if it's the first time on here, the full list's on there, so if you click on there to see the full list. Hiya Robert's just coming, Brian. So if you click on there, you get the full list, and then this is the top one. So after week 1, we've got Chris Smith sponsored 7, Nikki McTaggart's on 4, Sheila and Collins on 4, Paul and Caroline Blacksall on 3, Nikki Kaywood on 3, and the list goes on. So well done everybody that's on that list. If you've got a team member that sponsored the first person, make sure you give them a big well done in the comments. So this is a new thing that's happened this week, and there's been a few bumps now, so you cannot actually see it. So I don't know if I actually can do that. Right, so hopefully you can see this. There's different words that you can actually now put in. So for example, congratulations is one, best wishes is another. Now watch what happens when you click on it. You can actually, in the different things for, obviously you haven't got the other ones in there, but BFF's another one, best wishes, congratulations, and that shoots across the screen. Now I know everybody's not got it. It works on a PC, it doesn't work on my iPhone 6S, but it works on somebody else's iPhone 6S. So what tends to happen when these new things get rolled out, it doesn't happen to everybody straight away. It can take a couple of weeks. I remember when Facebook Live came out, my phone didn't have it at all for a good while, and other people had it, so it was really annoying because I wanted to start using it. So this is new. So if you've got a team member on here in the live, I'm not sure if it works on the live, so if you can put that in the comments, try congratulations or a BFF. It's and best wishes. I think there's another one. I think there's 3 or 4 that I know of, but all give a different thing. So this one obviously is like lots of party hats going off and exploding across the screen. And all these things actually make just more interaction to make the Facebook more user-friendly, and the more interaction you got, the more you're going to get seen in your groups. So if you haven't had a play with that, do it. Either do it on the live or go back to the group and put one in. See if it works on your computer, or your PC, or your phone. If not, it'll be working very, very soon as it gets rolled out across Facebook. So that's the first thing. And then we've got, see if anybody else has put anything else in there. No, they haven't. We might pick it up a little bit further down. So next weekend we've got our monthly workshop in Newcastle. There's going to be more speakers this time. We've got Alan Moffat speaking, Elaine Moffat. I'm doing a tiny little bit. We've got somebody else doing something as well. So there's going to be lots of interaction going on, learning new stuff. So if you can get along there next Sunday, you've got to book in by the 23rd by 11:30 because I've got to have numbers for the people who want to have a Sunday lunch as well. They do a Sunday lunch for £5 or a free-course Sunday lunch for £8.95. The food's amazing. So we'll have a break. It gives you a chance to meet up with your team, have a chat, get a bit of bonding, find out what they really want out of the business. So we're looking forward to that next weekend. So make sure you round up your team locally, within an hour or two drive from Scotland or from the northwest or wherever across, or up from the south. We'll look forward to seeing you next weekend. So that's that meeting. That's a Facebook Live promotion. Right, we've got the top retailers now. Margrave is top. Again, the list above there, the blog post there, the full details. So if you want to go on there and have a look. When you go on there as well, you actually get the chance to actually subscribe to that. So you'll be amazed. Sometimes I don't put it up straight away on Facebook, but it'll be sitting on the blog there. So that'll get emailed you once you're on the blog and you subscribe to it. So if you're itching to find out what the figures are for the week, do that. So anyway, this is the week 1 figures. We've got Margrave on top of 1436. Sue Dickinson on 1234. Satsudu on 982. Stacey Thomas on 848. Watson 728. And the list goes down there. So the full list on there. Well done on everybody on a fantastic week 2 on the retail. Another one's been bumped up for new people. Was absolute masterclass on how to build your business by Chris and Claire Cassell. So if you're new, get back around and have a watch of this information. And it's worth re-watching it and take lots of notes, that one, because it was absolutely fantastic training, that one. What we've got next. Once a week I'll just update all the new members of the group to sort of be a bit patient with this, you know. And there's an old saying, every week I put this up to the new people. Remember, Rome was not built in a day, and the more you learn, the more you earn. If you think back to whatever you've done before, nobody can do it straight away. It takes time, whether it's learning to drive a car, or if you got into a martial art like judo or karate, it takes 5 years to get the black belt to stick at it. And so the key is to just stay with it, be involved as much as you can, go to the meetings, both online, offline. Just be involved in our group, watch what's going on, help people, because the more you give, the more you get back. So once a week I usually do an update of that to the new members, so they can then see Rob Foster's circle video. So it's so important you actually sort of watch that video as well, because this business is a lot more about not just putting catalogues out and doing online retail. It's about building a team. That's a really exciting side of this business. So we've got a couple of catalogues up online as well that you can actually use for sponsoring. We've got the new personalised catalogue there. You can have a use of that, sending that out to people, just to let them have a look at the product range. If you're not going to send them the one to flick through, some people like to watch it on video, so it gives you a short snap of that. Did a fantastic zoom through the week with Chris Smith. He was top new business and top PSG in period 3, and some fantastic tips on there of like how he does it. So you've got we say something called success leaves clues. If you copy what the successful people do, then you will become successful. When you're at school, this is a thing where people you get sort of into the wrong mindset with it. At school, you're taught not to cheat. You know, it's not supposed to happen that you cheat. But in this business, that we encourage you to cheat. Copy what the successful people are doing, because if they're doing something successful and you copy it and learn how to do it, then you become successful too as well. So, the next one. Hi, Charles and Helen's just come on. Next one, I did a little video about the dancing hands. When I first spotted it early in the week, I didn't realise there's other ones, so I'll actually show you some of the other ones as well. So this is how this one works. The dancing hands go up the screen. I don't think I can type on this way I'm doing. See, oh, there's a best wishes one, so we'll show you best wishes one. That one doesn't work. Best wishes one don't work. Congratulations one? I don't know, how's the best wishes one working? Oh yeah, there you are. Okay, I've got to go so you can actually see the best wishes one, because it comes from the bottom of the screen. So this is the best wishes one. Just hands like flying the things in the air. So there's just them ones that I know of, but it just makes the page more interactive and more attractive that people want to be on it, and that's what we're trying to capture, more people for the online side to actually be on it. Right, there's loads of people how to play with. You're the best. I've never seen that one. What's that one? See what happens when you do that. Oh, that's a good one. You're the best. I like that one. So you could use that one for somebody who's doing really well. A star shoots out. So I bet the people who haven't got this on their PCs and their phones now, they're going to be really frustrated till actually get it. So if anybody comes up with another one, just stick that on there. This is from a while ago. If you've got a lead that hasn't replied to any of your texts, have a watch of this. Fantastic little video there. There's a Bristol 10 steps coming up, a long time away really, but it's worth planning on that. 15th of April. Chris Smith's running that, I guess. John Webb had a book out through the week, so if you got a chance to download that for free, some great information. I had a quick read of it. I'm going to get the hard copy when that eventually comes out. Robert Lee Hurd, she's going to be speaking in Huddersfield on Monday night, so if you want to pop along to that, she's a great speaker. And there's the new iCat catalogue as a video. You can have a little look at that or send that to your prospects. So there's lots of offers happening all the time. There's another video on sponsoring. Mark went gold last period, his details. On Sandra Masterson's qualified to go to Las Vegas. So there's if you're new, there's always conferences going on. Also, there's a fantastic program here for actually which you can actually automate the post to your group or run multiple online parties. A really clever little bit of software. You can try that for 7 days. Once you've joined, they've got a Facebook group you can go and join as well with lots of tips. So that's roughly it for this particular week one. This business, look, 26 years I've been doing it nearly. 26 years in September will be for me. And you know what? Every week there's something new to learn. So never think you know it all. There's just all the time there's new stuff coming along all the time to learn different bits of information. So make sure you're grabbing as much information as well. Keep logging into everything, looking down the feed. Make sure you haven't missed anything. I'll review it once a week if there's something there that I need you to really have a good look at. So there's lots of new things happen this week. Have a fantastic weekend. Hope it doesn't snow too much. We'll all get snowed in again. I don't think it's quite going to be quite as heavy, but it's a sort of mini beast for the mini beast for the weekend that's going to hit the UK again. Anyway, again for the Irish people, have a fantastic St Patrick's Day. I know there'll be plenty of pints of Guinness flowing for a while over there, because it's a big party time for if you don't know the Irish. I absolutely love the St Patrick's Day. So have great fun over there. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody else, and I'll speak to you all soon.